Context menu. To move through items, press up or down arrow.
It says new items, press up or down arrow.
So
Okay.
hit escape, and I'm going to ask you the question again.
Escape. Leaving menus. List box. Unread.
When we press the applications key on our computer, what is it for? Why would we push an applications key?
You're opening up, I can't think what the name to the words are. You're opening up your...
Whatever, you can name it whatever you want.
Okay. You're opening up your up arrows and down arrows to run through whatever's there to do different things.
Right? A list.
A list.
So an application, that's why it's called the applications key. We're going to be able to apply something to what we want to do to whatever we have in front of us.
It's also the equivalent to a right mouse click if you had sight and used a mouse.
Right. Okay. It's also the click as the Shift F10, which some people have to use because they don't have an applications key.
Yes.
Where that question comes up. What's an application? Well, I don't got one. Okay, so when we hit that, we have two options. We're still echoing.
Yep.
You do sometimes.
When you were talking, Bill.
Yeah.
You do sometimes, and then you don't sometimes. It's weird.
Might be my headset microphone going bad. I did have to tape it. Just
close connection. Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting old.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay. When Angela comes back, we'll say, Angela, it's you. Okay. So we go down. We have two options because we either going to make a rule or we're going to move that email, right?
Right.
So we don't want to just move it because we don't want it coming into our inbox, right?
Right.
So we got an option of make a rule, but if you're having trouble with the rules, it's much easier if you just go to move. And then once you get down to move, you can do two things, which if you're for JAWS users, your hand's already on the navigation keys, right? Well, you can just push the right arrow or your pinky, hit that enter to get into the move. Open up that sub menu. But I like to teach using the right arrow because it's a sub menu. If you get into some programs like online and stuff and there's a sub menu and you hit enter, you're not going to get into that sub menu sometimes. You're going to end up losing yourself in the website. Right. And that's not because of you, that's because how they set it up. Okay?
Okay.
So right arrow on move. Now we're in a whole nother list, right? A submenu list.
Yes.
Right? So what we're looking for, we don't want to look for just move it into your junk or move it here or move it there because you're going to have those choices. You're going to go up arrow because we want to get to the bottom of this list. And at the bottom of the list, there's a thing called always move.
Yep.
That's what we want. There's no sub menu. So what do?
We hit enter.
We hit enter. Yes, sir. He can be taught.
Yep.
We're getting somewhere now. Okay. So far you know what to do so far.
Yes.
Okay. Now you're in here. Now you opened up a dialog box so that you can have that in your head. It's a box, right?
Right.
You got a visual box in your head.
Yes.
Right? You know what boxes are.
Yes.
That's what my head is shaped like. It's a box. Because I'm
Really?
square. Yeah. Okay. So in this dialog box, you have a list of places where you can send this email. Always send to when it pops up.
Yes, I do. Wait a minute, Bill. What's up?
Yes, sir.
Would you tell them I got cut off? I had to dial back in and I'm in the waiting room?
She's in the waiting room, guys. Could you bring her in? Angela.
Jerry walked away.
Oh. Okay,
Hold
Angela.
on. Tell her
Give
I
him a
got
minute
it.
or two.
Sure, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, I should have never gave her my phone number.
Hi, Phil.
I had Phil waiting too, because Jerry walked away there, Phil. Sorry.
That's Slacker.
Yeah.
Yeah, slacker. Okay.
Okay, we're in a box now.
We're in a dialogue box, yes.
Dialogue box.
And it has a list of different places we can send this email to every time it comes in. Right?
Yes,
Okay. Just make sure you're following along.
I am.
So we want to move it to what? The spam all the time or the junk? Trash, right?
Right.
So you find either one of those, right?
Yeah.
By arrowing up or down. Okay. Once you find it, and Jaws says trash or junk, right? Or,
Right.
Or whatever, spam. Then you hit tab to OK.
You're right.
And then you hit what?
Enter.
There you go.
You can't get Angela in, Bill?
No,
I
I'm
just
in.
let her
I'm
in.
in, Les.
Oh,
I'm in.
So Les, I
Me
want
too.
you to run through it, what we just did, what I
Okay.
told you how to do to Angela for me. 'Cause she wasn't
okay,
here.
Angela. Listen up carefully, please. You do the
Applications.
application key, and you're in a list of things to do. You arrow up to move. You enter. Then you arrow down to, I can't remember that one.
Always.
Always move. You enter. Then you arrow up to what's that?
Where do we want to put it?
Junk.
Where you want to put it, in junk, trash, whatever. Let's say you want to put it in junk. You hit enter.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
If you hit enter, you just messed up.
Okay,
Yeah.
don't hit enter.
Okay.
No.
You tab to OK. Then you
Tab?
hit
Then-
enter.
There you go.
Very good.
Can you
Very
remember
good,
that,
Lester.
Angela?
I think so.
Okay.
You want to type?
We
you
will
want to
be
type?
practicing.
Open up. You want to open up your Word and type it out?
No, not right now. Actually, what I could do is
I
I
want
could.
you to type.
Yeah, you want me to type it out. You're going to take me a half an hour to type it out.
Well, you
What
know,
I can do,
when I send this
Should have
record,
taped it.
it is being
Yep.
recorded. It is being recorded right now.
He can send it to you tomorrow. The recording.
okay. Yeah, but the last recordings I got I opened it up and it totally shut my computer down.
No, the recording did not shut your
Series,
computer
turn it
down.
off the once. Can't do that.
When you send sometimes in my Outlook, when I open up those that you send the recording, it crashes the computer too.
Series, turn off the alarm.
It does it to Kenny as well. I don't know why.
Wow, you guys
And
are
it's
just
doing
weird.
it to me, too.
That's just
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Jerry, don't
It,
take
it
it personally.
is.
I don't. It doesn't do it to mine.
No, you have
Yeah.
to be different. Huh?
Doesn't do it all the time, but it does. It does do
That's
it.
because Mario understands the computer. That's why.
I guess it understands.
Mario
me.
rubs it really nice. No, all we're doing is
Yeah,
opening
With
up
with a
the
baby
email.
diaper.
Yeah.
all we're doing is opening up the email, and it goes.
You know why Mario's works that way? Because he bought Harvard parts for his computer.
Well,
Oh, that's right.
he just bought them just now. Actually, he hasn't got
Not
them
right
yet.
now. Nope.
He's bought them, but he hasn't got them yet.
Not anymore. No.
They're coming.
Okay, here we go. What do we want to call it, Mark? What do you want me to call this, Lester? Always moving.
Yeah,
always moving unwanted emails.
The always move rule is what I put. In
Always
Outlook.
move rules. That sounds good.
Yes.
So always won't move in unwanted messages.
No, just
Yes.
the always move rule is what I'd put in there, but that's just me.
So always
I see what you're doing.
unwanted rule.
It's Mr.
Okay.
Phil.
Okay, so 1. Open Outlook, right?
Yes.
Right.
Oh yes, let's open Outlook, yeah.
Okay. 2.
Okay.
Number 2. What do
Find
we
the
do?
email you want
Up
moved.
and down arrows.
Really?
Right?
We're gonna up and down the arrows after we open Outlook?
No.
No, you want to find the email you want first, don't you?
So depending on who you are and how you have your Outlook set up, you might be already in your messages, right? So up and down arrow would be okay if you're already in your messages. Is that how it's set up for you, Les?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So we want to put find unwanted
Emails.
unwanted
Unwanted
email.
They're unwanted.
Yeah, that's right. We don't like them, Phil.
Yes. we
Find
don't
the
like 'em.
unwanted email.
That's what I do with Jerry's all the time. That's why I can't.
I know.
Hit the application key.
Applications key.
Applications key. Okay.
Oh, hold on.
You don't
Somebody
want
don't know how to spell here.
You spell check.
APLA.
APPLICATION.
There you go. All you need is the Mario spell check.
Yeah.
Well, I'll use spell check and beat you guys.
But when you say look for unwanted email, how do you know there's unwanted email there to look for?
Because you got
Because
an
you
email.
personally do not want that email.
So in other words, Mr. Phil, if you're going through your different emails and you hear one and you're like, I don't know this person and I don't want it.
I do Control J.
No. That's easier though. If you listen to what they're saying, once you get on the email, if we hit the application key, then what?
Up and down
Then
arrows.
you get down
Okay.
arrow
Down arrow to
Two.
the
to either move or rules.
well, nope. You go down to rules first. Yep, and then what?
Rules.
No, don't listen to
Nope.
Jerry. Don't
No,
listen to
you go to
Jerry.
move.
You go
Go
to
to
move.
move.
Correct,
Tab.
Don.
Listen.
Okay.
Okay,
You
you
up
gonna listen?
arrow to move.
There
Hold
you
on.
go. Lester knew it.
That's
And
what
then
you
you
got to
enter.
move. No.
Then you arrow down
Yeah.
to rules.
Okay. And then what?
Then you enter.
Move and then you hit
you
right
guys-
arrow.
Okay, I'm not
Tab,
typing
tab,
this up for
okay
you.
first.
Listen up, guys. I did it wrong.
I'm not
You-
gonna
you-
type it up. You're gonna go all the way through it real fast.
Go back to the beginning, whoever wants.
Yeah. Let's go
Okay.
back to the beginning.
Okay, we look
So
through
I
our
opened
emails.
up Outlook.
We opened Outlook. We're looking for the email we want to get rid of. We don't want it coming back. We want it to go to junk.
Jump.
So we find it. When you find it, you hit
Applicate.
application key.
Okay.
Then you arrow up to move.
Okay. So
Very good. Now we're there.
All right.
Now-
Now,
Once we're on move, what is the best practice to open up a list?
Right arrow.
go Todd. Oh. So once we're on move,
You
Todd,
could
you're-
hit enter and it will work, but good practice is a right arrow to open a submenu.
Okay. You open the right
Okay.
arrow.
6.
Yeah, right arrow.
Once we right
and you
arrow,
look for always move, blah, blah, blah.
I'll always move too. Yes. Very good. Okay.
You up arrow to always move. Then
hold
you
on.
enter on that.
No, I thought it was
No.
tab. Okay.
Okay, hold
tab.
on. Hold on. Hold
Wait a
on.
Okay.
minute. Let him catch up. Here, hold on. Let Mr. Bell catch up. It takes a minute to
Oh,
write
Okay.
I
this
know
thing.
what I'm thinking of.
So we right arrow, we opened it up. We're going to use what to navigate? this list.
Up and down
Up or
arrow.
down arrow.
Boy, they're on it tonight. Ooh.
Yeah. And if you can't go any further up and you don't find what you're looking for, what arrow do you use? You
You
said up
go
or down.
down.
So yes.
Down
So
arrow.
you might have to just go down 2, and we're looking for.
And Lester said, always move 2 is what Lester said.
That's what I said. Always move.
Yes, always move. And
Very good.
then, what do we do when we get there?
We scratch our head.
Tab,
We
okay.
listen for junk or trash or
No,
wherever you
you
want to move it.
gotta lock that in. You can't go any further. So you gotta hit enter, I
No.
think.
No,
That's
No.
right. Yes,
do
you
tab.
better
He's
hit.
right. No. He's right.
No, you
Wait.
better hit enter.
Yeah, he is correct. You gotta hit enter.
Because you gotta lock it in, Angela. And hitting enter locks it in. Now you can up arrow.
Well, it
So-
opens up what, Lester? When we hit
box.
the
It opens up a
yes.
box.
Opens up dialog box, and it
Dialog
has
box.
what?
Then
What
you
does it
hit.
have in it?
It's got choices of where you want to move it
Choices.
to.
Yeah, so it's
So-
a list. So what
A
do we
list.
use to what do we use to go down lists?
We're
Up
list.
arrow or down arrow.
Very good.
And we're looking for
Junk or trash.
We're looking for junk. We land on junk.
Then what do we do?
Then we tab to OK.
And then what?
Then hit enter.
Oh, I think Lester's got this.
And voila, it's there.
so
Lester,
hold on. Okay. So we're down arrow to junk or trash, right?
Right.
And then what did we do?
Then we're on it. We got a dialog box, so we hit tab till it
And
says
okay.
OK. And then you hit enter.
Right.
There you go. Exactly right.
I think Lester should have taught the class. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, there must be
Okay.
ways of doing
I
this.
took my brain pills tonight.
Well, see, the problem, Mr. Phil, as Mr. Bill was discussing at the very beginning, is you could set a rule. However, if you get that email from a different source, it can still come to your inbox. So by using the always move to rule, no matter where it comes from, it's going to go into the junk or the trash or wherever you want it to go.
I've set that up so it goes into all those. So many messages go into bulk mail, and I just go into bulk mail, and then what I do is press whatever it is, Control J for junk, and then I press whatever, I can't remember. I'd have to do it. B,
That's fine. Right.
and then it takes care of it, and then at the end I delete the whole thing.
Why
Yeah, that
can't
only
he?
moves it the one time.
But why can't he go into that, hit Control A, hit Control C, then hit delete, and it will wipe them all out?
Well, I mean, there's many ways you can do it. It's just the way he does it.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get him a quicker way of doing it. Because once he goes in the junk, he's got to relieve it too. Yeah, no, not relieve it. Release it there.
Well, here's the way I've always found a great rule is, and I think Bill will agree. If somebody has found something that works, let them do it.
Oh, I agree
Keep
with
doing
you.
it.
Keep doing it.
Keep doing it.
If it works, it works.
I don't know if it comes back or anything, but I find that
So Lester, I'm gonna put in an attachment, and I'm gonna put it inside the email.
You better send it to Angela too, because otherwise,
An attachment? That means I got to look in my computer list for how to open an
You didn't
How
attachment.
to
listen, did
open
he?
an attachment.
Angela knows how to open it.
Okay. I'll go over her house tomorrow and we can work on it.
There you go.
Angela, I'm getting a flight out at midnight. I should be there in 3 hours.
Okay. All we
Give him
have
the
to do is do it by phone.
Yeah,
Give him the COVID, Angela. Give him the COVID.
yeah.
So
No,
Les.
I don't want any more COVID jokes.
I'll spray it with Lysol before I go in.
Hold on. Hold on. Now, how did I say I was?
Envelope
Okay,
with
never mind. Guess someone's not
withdrawal
going to get it.
here.
Angela, wait a second. Mr. Bill is speaking. Go ahead, Bill.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you listening to me?
Yes, we are. I just told him to listen or get off.
You didn't say get off. You just said she was speaking. Come on.
He wasn't listening, so how would he know what I said?
I heard what you said.
So, what did I say before that about the email?
Anybody can do it the way they.
You're sending it an attachment.
Yes.
Is that all? Is that the only way I'm sending it?
I heard the attachment, but I didn't hear anything else because they were kidding around too much. I'm not going to blame myself. I'll blame someone else.
Okay. So I sent it in the email and as an attachment.
Oh, very good. Thank you.
All right.
I just got it.
If anybody else wants it, you guys got to bug Angela and Lester.
Top of file. Copy 1 of 2.
Okay, I got a quick question, Bill.
I can't.
Whoever.
It's Jerry did it.
Yeah. How you do a group text?
A group text.
Yeah.
Whoa. Well, you just do it like you do on your computer. You start typing another name in there or another phone number, and it'll pop up, right? And you tap on it, especially if it's a contact, right, on your iPhone. Yeah. That makes sense to you?
No, I'm lost.
So you're on text message and you have your to field. You double tapped on it.
Okay.
You typed in someone's name, right?
Well, I usually use Siri, but.
No, okay. Well, if you want to use Siri, you gotta tell Siri you want to. I don't think Siri can do a group message.
No, she cannot.
Yeah.
Nope.
You're gonna have to do it in your text message. Double tap on to, and you just type in the next person's name.
Okay.
Or the phone number, and you just keep doing that. Once you're done with the phone number, that one's set in stone. Type in the next one.
Now,
Same
Bill
thing with
wanted.
names.
He also wanted to know: is there a way that he could save like the group? That way, he can just bring up a group anytime he wants to text, and then be done.
You'll have to make that one I do not know of a way to do a group thing on the iPhone. No.
Okay.
However, we will research that because I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. I'm curious now too. But I never had to. Because it's just easy, especially if you have all the contacts. You just first letter and they pop up on a list. You double tap on it, adds it to the to field. You just keep going down that list. It'll stay open until you're done with the to field.
So all you'd have to say, Todd, is "Hey Siri, open Messenger or text message."
Messages. Message app.
Yep, and then she'll open it, and then the very top field is 2.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then once you you press like the first letter J and you go down that list, like down below the to field, will pop up a list. Touch it, swipe right or left to navigate it until you find Jerry. You double tap on it. Right, you'll be back in the to field. Then type in the next letter. Go do the same thing. Go up to that list, swipe left and right, look for the next name, double tap on the next
give
name.
that a try.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. Yeah, man, group list on the iPhone.
I'm sure there. You know what? I'm going to Google that as someone else can ask you whatever. I'll Google that real quick.
He can't text me. I got an Android.
Android.
You can still be. Well, you don't have text on yours?
I do. I got that special blind phone.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I like it, but
County of Escondido. Oh, they didn't leave me a message. Okay.
I hate that. I hate when somebody calls you up and go, "It's me. Give me a call." Okay.
Or they text message me and it's just their phone number.
Yeah.
So I don't know who that is. I can't remember people by their phone number.
Right.
I need to talk to you. I'll be here. Okay.
Yeah. I just got back today around the 1 o'clock or something like that from a funeral.
Oh.
It was the lady from the Center for the Blind when I went there.
Mm-hmm.
She did the intake and she taught us cooking. And she's kind of like the mom of the place.
Wow.
Yeah. She didn't want to stop working there 5 years ago. She had a pacemaker put in.
Wow.
And she never recovered. And then they took her driver's license. She was all pissed off, spitting daggers at everybody, her kids and stuff. She was an ornery lady. She always yell at me, "What do you think you're doing in the garden?" Because I wasn't supposed to lift things.
Did you tell her you were fertilizing it?
No, I didn't want to get in trouble.
Oh, yeah. Me and Angela had a teacher like that. She used to teach cooking and cleaning a kitchen.
Uh-huh.
I never cleaned so many kitchens in my life. Never learned how to cook.
She used to say, "You got to wash your hands."
Yeah.
Well, wash. And then she'd smack me, because I peeled, and cut potatoes and stuff, anything with my hand, in my hand with a knife in my hand. Always done it that way.
Yeah.
But when they teach you in the class, you got to cut it on the board. So she'd come behind me and put that down, smack me right on the back of the head. Yeah.
I never put a potato or anything like that, even an apple. I always held it in my hand, used the potato peeler, and peeled the dang thing. When I cut it up, I put it on the board.
No, I did both in my hand. Yeah.
You still got 4 or 5 fingers? No, 4 fingers.
Still got them all. Except I did cut off one of the tips of my finger that doesn't work. It's very numb. It's a tip. It's a numb tip.
Oh, okay. It's a numb tip.
From dado blades. You know those.
I was going to ask you how you spell that because it didn't sound right, but
didn't sound right.
No,
I don't know how to spell it.
Oh,
they just cut screws in boards. That's all I knew.
Oh, okay.
And I took the safety thing off.
Yeah.
To go faster, because I was behind, and the board caught and flew, and my hand went. Woo.
Did it bleed a lot?
Oh, there's blood everywhere. I turned it off and walked over to the other guy, like he was 10, 15 feet away on the panel saw, tapped him on the shoulder, because he was getting my next set of boards to do. And he looks at me and he turned off his machine and he's gone. What do you call him? The boss came and he was all wrapping my hands up and getting me in the car. That was Carvin Guitars.
Who?
Carvin Guitars. Electric guitars and basses and speakers and stuff.
Yeah.
I made the speaker and woofers and all that stuff.
Oh, wow.
How many stitches you got?
Oh, there was quite a few. It was 3 fingers too, but the other two are fine. Just the one where the tip is just dead.
Bill, you should have shoved it in your mouth immediately. That would have stopped bleeding.
Oh yeah, I would have put it right back in too, huh?
Yeah. They said, oh, he's a vampire. He's sucking his, was it your middle finger?
No,
3
it's the
fingers.
one that I point at people with.
Oh, your index finger.
Yes, sir.
Oh. The one you
Oh.
use like a gun. Point
Did
it
you
with
send me
your thumb
this
up.
email? Did
I
you
got
send
it.
me this email? It says
Nope.
you are infected.
So
Something
did
that says colonized your body.
Did everybody get the newest update on iPhones?
No, I didn't know there was one.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't know.
iPhone
is it?
17. Don't do it.
17 what?
I got iPhone 15.
Hold on. He's got to
The
tell us what
update
the
is
update is.
17.2, but I don't know what it is. It didn't tell me.
17.2 or 1.2?
1.2.
I already did that. It was a while ago.
Well, then maybe it's 1.3. I don't know. I just came through today. I did it.
Yeah.
The latest one.
Let's see here. I don't know how to use my phone. How do I navigate?
What one you got?
I got an iPhone 14 Pro.
No, I got iPhone
Go
Pro.
swipe bottom to the top. That'll open up, get you to your icons. If it's locked. You then swipe from left to right. It's settings.
Then I go to general.
Then go to general. And the first one, when you swipe once, it should be settings or updates. Double tap on that, and it'll swipe left to right. It'll tell you if you're up to date or not.
So 1.2. Yeah, 1.2. I thought I already did that one.
No, I think that
Well,
just
thank
came
you.
out last night.
Yeah. Well, maybe I was listening about it, the beta, the other night. This last week they were talking about the betas. There's a beta out on 17.2 that's supposed to come out here, I think, by Christmas or next year.
I wonder if they fixed that update.
So, Bill, to answer your question,
Yes, sir.
when you open,
I don't think it was mine.
Well, to answer Todd's question, when you open up a new message,
Yeah.
in the to field, you type in your first number or the beginning letter, of the person's name if you have them as a name.
Okay.
And once you are happy with the number or name that you chose, you double tap like Bill said on it.
Okay.
And then over to the right of the to field is a plus button to add additional people.
Just double tap on that, add
Yep.
your next, and then
Usually you don't have to. You can start typing again.
Yes. So
I've never had to touch the plus.
But if you can't then that's what you would have to
Okay.
to do that.
Roadrunner.
If it's
La, la,
giving you
la, la.
difficulties.
She's playing games, isn't she?
She is, yes. She's
Jerry,
with her,
Tell her to catch that Roadrunner.
hey, she's with her groupies tonight.
Oh, okay. Don't interrupt that.
Jerry, did you do the latest update on your phone?
No.
Yeah, it came out last night.
Oh, okay. I was in bed, so probably not. And then once you put them in the first time, and you send the first message, then you can tap on it on the message, and they'll give you an option to rename it and save it.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
I'll have to try to play with that tomorrow.
Well, me and Bill had to answer that question because we were both curious.
Right. Right.
Very good. Very good.
Oh,
Wow,
Tech Connect Live's gonna have a thing. iPhone or the Orcam versus
Versus
Envision glasses.
what?
The find of the century. Is Envision better? I don't know. We'll have to find out and see.
AI is better.
Well, I guess, guys, Bill, I think we've answered all the questions. What do you think?
I think we did.
I agree.
All right. Then I will end the recording for tonight, as it is now 9:00. Oh, but right before we do, Mr. Phil might have a word of the day, maybe. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
he's supposed to start giving us words.
I have a word for the day, and owing to my inability to be on with you, owing to having to be very careful because I'm subject to rushing, and then I bruise my leg and fall. I could fall, so I have to be careful when I'm running around in the kitchen or moving around.
Yeah, don't run around too quick. You can take your time.
So the word this week is risible, RISIBLE, and let me get into Word Web Pro so that we can look up risible. It's a French derivative word.
Ooh,
It sounds
so
made up
French
to me.
It sounds so French.
Aren't most French words made up?
40% of our English language allegedly comes from French, is what I
See, I told you English was made up.
Oh, stop it now.
Go ahead.
40, really? 40%? Wow.
That's what I heard. Okay.
Is
Now
the
let
word
me-
invisible?
Risible.
Risible.
It's almost like remarkable.
RISIBLE. And we're going to, let me write it in first. RISIBLE, risible.
It's from the risible community.
And by the way, welcome, David.
Now, I told you that I don't want you updating that program because it could ruin my program. Let me if I can find it. Where is it?
Ask the lady, it'd be quicker.
Ask the lady, it'll be quicker.
Just a minute.
Yeah, ask her the
I don't know. That
definition.
lady's been really mean to me here lately.
Oh, yeah?
Just a minute.
Yeah.
Let me see what's.
Titles, Word Web Pro.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to find it. You see, I'm in Zoom, and I thought I could get away with just pressing Windows and going into the dictionary, and I'm trying.
You got to do the quickest way to do it, Mr. Phil, would be to do Windows D and then do W for Word.
That's what I
Well,
did. Now I can't seem to find risible, but risible. I have it in the edit box.
Okay.
Hey.
Amazon. What's
But
the definition of risible?
wait a minute. No.
The term risible refers to something that is laughable or capable of eliciting
Well,
laughter.
you asked me to do
It
it.
can
and
also
I've
be
done
used
it,
to
so maybe
I
describe
know.
something
Lester's
that is
just
Mr. Lester?
awful.
or amusing.
Risible.
We want him to use his dictionary, his magic dictionary.
Oh,
He loves his dictionary.
I'm something is not computing here, and I don't know what I've done. I don't know why I can't seem to get the
Try
word. I
Start
have
it over.
in the. All right, I'll start over.
Yeah, start it over.
Close your program and then start it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You were just
This-
curious, Mr. Lester, and now you know what risible means.
I still don't know.
Me either.
I know.
I don't.
I
I'll
don't
tell you,
listen
Bill.
very well.
It means to hate,
What?
ignore, and
I don't even know what he.
angry.
I don't even know what he said.
I don't know.
No, did I get out? No, I didn't. I'm just trying to understand what's going on here.
Oh. Well, Mr.
It's all right.
Phil.
Get yourself together. Who was that? Who's speaking?
Who was
It's
who?
not gonna who was speaking just now?
I think it was Phil talking about risible.
Oh, I thought somebody said, and now Mr. Phil.
I got to use that in a sentence one day.
Risible. I'm gonna have a risible day.
No,
No?
wrong definition.
Phil,
Oh.
type in the word risible now, please, Mr. Phil.
Did you
Mr.
jump
Phil?
in on his computer? Jerry.
Mr. Phillip? Phil Rich?
Philly? Did we lose you, Phil? Oh, no.
Think we lost him.
We might have.
He rebooted his computer or something.
No, he's still in
Oh,
here.
he's there.
Either.
Yeah, he's there. He's just ignoring you, Jerry.
He is.
You find it, Phil?
He's on mute.
Yeah.
'Cause he
Muted
ignored
you.
me. Yeah, he did. He actually muted.
You don't want to. He don't want you to hear him. He's sitting there cussing up a
What's going on
storm.
here?
He's just ignoring me. I just feel so bad.
No, he just unmuted.
I can't. Why can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
I don't know what happened, and I don't know what to do. I'm going to try it again, but
So do press Windows and D for me, Mr. Phil.
I'm sorry.
Windows D.
I did that. Windows D.
Okay, now go to WordWeb Pro. Open it.
Now I'm going to go to the.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Right before you do that, Mr. Phil, tab one time for me, please.
So tab, yes.
And
But I
tab again. Tab again, please.
There, the word isn't there yet.
I know. Tab again, please.
0 items.
Okay.
Zero.
So now, Mr. Phil, you're in your edit box. Type your word in.
I'm not in my edit book. It doesn't say ED. It's not where I'm supposed to be.
It was. I promise you. I was looking at your screen, Mr. Phil.
Edit now. It is risible. Risible.
Okay.
God, this is an embarrassment.
No, you're fine, Mr. Phil. You're fine.
Risible.
Ah!
And now, middle 16th century. Adjective. It says it several times. Having the faculty or power of laughing, inclined or given to laughter, now rare. No one uses it that way. Middle 16th century. Hill. What must risible foreigners have thought of the court of King William? 2. Capable of exciting laughter, laughable, ludicrous, early 18th century. J. Gilchrist. Rayner, get laughed at. Foreigners get laughed at as if guilty of some risible blunder. P. Bailey. An account can be opened with a pittance, with the risible contents of a begging bowl. Pertaining to or used in laughter, middle 18th century, or Macaulay, the risible muscles of her face were sore with exertion. B, noun, in plural sense, the risible faculties or muscles, chiefly U.S., late 18th century. Risibility, noun, a list of 2 items, and it gives you the state or condition of being risible, a disposition to laugh. In plural sense, risible noun is list and early 17th century, origin late Latin, risibilis, from Latin ris plus stem of ridere, laugh, C-I-B-L-E. And interestingly enough, ridere in Italian is to laugh, and rire, or rie, I'm not sure which, it may be rire, is to laugh in French. So then we could go on if we wanted to go into the thesaurus, but give you other adjectives. That's only if you want me to do that. I can other ways.
Not tonight, because everyone's kind of tired.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Phil.
You're welcome.
It was very interesting.
That is a different kind of word for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Different kind of word.
All right, so now I'm going to stop the recording.